So I am making the framework for the bathroom cabinet, and this will be on the inside, and a shelf, well actually the top part of the sink will fit here, this countertop, and then I'll put another shelf across here like this, and this will be a lower, maybe like that. That'll be a lower shelf, and then another one here where I will have to eventually cut this out for a kick plate. Yeah, that'll be later. Might take this up a little higher, so I got some room on the bottom shelf, maybe a little higher. Yeah, or I don't know, about there I guess. And I'll make two of these, one on each side. And the opposite side will have this on it. But this will all be covered by probably hemlock, inch-thick hemlock. So you won't see this particle board, OBS, OSB, whatever it is. So these are the two side pieces. This one will flip and it will go against the wall. The sink counter will sit on top of this. Let me make it a wide angle here for you. So the sink countertop will sit on this. It's a vessel sink that'll go in there. And the sink countertop will sit on this. The shelves will go from here to here and there to there. I'll do a kick plate down here. So I'll probably put another board in the inside here and the inside there as a kick. And then I have boards that go from here to here. This from the outside here to the outside here is 29.5 inches. So these are about 4 inches. So I put a 25.5 inch board. They're right up there. They're actually scraps, but they're going to be hidden so you won't see them. I've also thought about putting some wood in here. I have some leftover tongue and groove that I could put in here so the inside looks a little nicer. I'll probably do that. But on the outside, the toilet is going to be where this diesel can is. But I'll have boards going across here. I'll probably do horizontal just because I've got a lot of short pieces and I don't have anything to attach it to if I do vertical. So I'll do horizontal pieces, you know, like from here to here, all the way down. And then the front will have a totally different fascia on it. I may use hemlock for that. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of different woods, so hemlock would look nice, and it's a lighter colored. Actually, this is a piece of hemlock right here. This is not sanded. That's sanded, so it'd look more like that. That's a nice wood. This one I took it apart was a little wet. It's now dried to about 10%, 10.5%, so I think I can use it. I'm going to put this on walls too, this hemlock. And this is for another project in the house. House that I'm renovating, actually not renovating, building. So anyway, that should be pretty cool. I may put boards in there now just to save myself the trouble later. It'll be harder once it's assembled. So maybe I'll do that now. Make the cabinet, I'm working on that. Install the toilet, the sink counter, the sink. So all this stuff needs to get done. I want to finish this before I move on to siding, just because I need closure. So I got the framework of the cabinet up. It's all level and plumb and everything. And I'm going to be dressing this side with tongue and groove or hemlock something. And then the front I will frame and put a cabinet on it. So today I'm going to figure out where to put the faucet back here and also drill a hole for the drain. Hope that makes sense. But that's pretty much where we are right now. This is the door. It's made of reclaimed cedar. This is all reclaimed cedar and an antler handle right there. So we're moving ahead slowly but surely. Got the faucet in, getting the countertop in. Decided I was going to glue the sink to the top. Makes it a lot easier because it's very thick to be able to get everything sandwiched in there. Well, the countertop, sink, it's all done. 2 extra boards. Gotta hook this all up yet, but that won't be too hard.
Are these all extra boards?
Hung up some towel hangers and a mirror, and I framed that out. So, toilet, that's the only thing left. Getting closer to finished. Added a few coat hanging racks, a mirror, yeah, framing. So my big problem is all of this stuff works fine. This part, the sink, got pushed too far forward this way. And there's a big hole cut out of the bottom, which I'll try to show you that. But on the bottom of this part of the drain, there's a thread. And that thread, this is the piece that's supposed to thread into it, but it wasn't threading because it got all bushed. It's very fragile metal. And it was too close to the circular piece that I cut out. It's hard to explain, but it's really hard to show you. But it's not connecting now, so this isn't going to work. So I'm probably going to have to take and buy a whole new set, this and this. So we're going to try and take it out with this tool Virginia bought, and I'll let you know if that works. If it does, I'll put it in the description if you want to get it. I'll let you know. It's kind of tricky, especially with a vessel sink and a thick counter. So, I mean, they're cool, but they're challenging to put in. So that's my new dilemma. I'll let you know how we make out. This is the underside. It's hard to see, but there's white stuff around that pipe that comes down that's threaded, and that threaded part is destroyed because it's too close. And I tried to mill it out, but that's how that metal piece got destroyed. But we'll probably have to replace the whole thing. I'm just hoping I can get up in there and take that other piece that's in the sink out. So I had to cut apart the existing drain in order to get it out because it's hard to explain, but it just wasn't fitting and it was not fun. But I have to buy another drain. It doesn't have to be long because I've cut a big circle in this. I'll show you from below. See what I did. Cut a 3-inch circle out of there. So now when I hook it up, I'll just hook it up to the bottom of the sink, which is what this is. And I hope that makes sense. Not easy. This is an image of the new drain. I cut that one out and bought this new one that I'll be using. It's very similar to the old one, and it's in black, but the length between the holding nut and the top is probably the same, so I shouldn't have any problems getting that in. Once I get that, I will install it and continue this process. Okay, so it's all together. Put the shelves back in, ran the drain, tested it. Drain's hooked up, water's hooked up. I don't have the water connected yet. Door's on, put a little latch on it. And the new drain is in. So this is done. One thing off my list. Yeah.